This morning, U.S. and NATO troops began pulling out of Afghanistan. The longest war in American history cost more than $2 trillion and tens of thousands of lives. More than 2,400 U.S. service members were killed during the nearly 20-year conflict and more than 20,000 wounded. Late Friday, 21 people were killed and as many as 90 others injured in a suicide truck bombing in Afghanistan. There's no indication the attack was connected to the troop pullout. Charlie D'Agata is in the Afghan capital of Kabul with the latest.
The car bomb south of Kabul struck outside a hostel. Afghan officials say high school students are among dozens dead. Part of a surge in violence since President Biden announced he would extend the U.S. troop pullout beyond today's previously agreed deadline. The Taliban are on war footing, vowing to ramp up attacks across the country. The Afghan military has been eager to show they're ready for the fight. U.S.-trained forces conducted military exercises at a commando training camp outside of Kabul. The country's top general, Yasin Zia, told us his forces have no choice but to be ready.
We receive enough training, we receive enough experience. We work with the great generals, with great experienced officers.
The departure of U.S. troops and NATO allies comes at a time when a resurgent Taliban has been at its strongest in the 2 decades since being toppled after 9/11. The streets of Kabul are no stranger to bombings and assassinations, but it's largely been out of reach of major Taliban offensives. But given the Taliban's gains in the past couple of years, there are now fears it may eventually be within their sights. The conflict has cost the lives of more than 2,400 U.S. servicemen and women, more than 20,000 injured. And the death toll among Afghans, more than 60,000 members of the security services, nearly twice as many civilians. America's longest war may soon be coming to an end here. But Afghanistan's war is not over, and the departure of international forces may open a new, more turbulent chapter in this country's bloody history. The commander of American forces here, General Scott Miller, has said that pullout is already underway. The White House has warned that should any potential adversaries attack, we will defend ourselves with all the tools at our disposal. Charlie D'Agata for CBS This Morning, Saturday in Kabul.
We appreciate Charlie and his team taking us right there to the front lines of a war too many folks are forgetting that people are sacrificing their lives to fight in.